Hello, people of the world. Today I'm going to be reviewing a Lego Ninjago set. This set is just called Water Dragon. It's from season 15. And yeah, I'll go ahead and get to the minifigures. So first off, you have Nia in her energy water spirit form thing. This is a minifigure with so much stuff on it. First off, you have the ghost leg attachment from Hidden Side that you can make her stand on to look like water elemental thing. And then she's got some of the Power Blast pieces you can push down on and they launch out. And you've got all these water tentacles, and then transparent blue hair, and that's what her face looks like. And then continue with the good guys. You also have Zane in his scuba suit. This helmet is a different piece than the part that attaches there, and this piece connects through and also goes between the legs to give them a belt, and you could put the katana in there. And he has a harpoon gun with a ski on it and flippers and stuff, and also he's nice detailing. My throat has given up on me today. Then you have Prince Kalmar. He's got the tentacle attachment. I don't know if this is the same one from the Disney minifigure sets or not, because I don't have any of those. He has this giant trident that's got stuff on it. He has a new molded headpiece, which could be kind of useful for making a mind flayer. It's not shaped right, but it's the right color, and like you could use that if you're making D&D stuff, which I might make a mind flayer with that in the future. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, that's that. And you have the Mare guys. They're eel people. They're both the exact same, they just have different weapons. So you can see what they look like. They have the same head molds as some of the fire snake things from the season 11. I want to say that was 2019 summer sets, so it was 2 years ago. But these are obviously different colors. And this one has this like tentacle-y piece on his weapon, and then this one has a sai. And then you get this ninja submarine for Zane that has these little winglets that can unfold from the sides, and this turbine on the back that spins. And then it's got some skis as harpoons again, and then this we open up, you can place a minifigure in there. Across the sets for this wave, every ninja except for Nia and Jay get one of these. The only difference is the colors of these pieces. Like, for example, this is Zane's because it's white, and also these pieces change. So he has the skis because his harpoon gun also has skis. You can also open this and place him inside, although you have to get rid of his gun and his sword. He can sit down with flippers on, though, so that's interesting. Oops. Well, I guess I'm going to make him sit down without flippers on. Yeah, he fits in there and can zoom around. Also, I really like this cockpit piece. I know this came out, like, at the beginning of this year, but they're used a lot in this wave of sets, and it's a really cool cockpit piece. And so, let me move all that to the side and pick up what fell on the floor. And then you have this section of the water temple, like the temple then to see. This is just a small section of it. You've got some tridents at the back, some like water bits flying around, some poop used as seashells. This is just what it looks like around. And you have the amulet of wave, I think. Wave amulet, I want to say it's called, or sea amulet. I want to say wave. It's a correspondent to the storm amulet from season 14. Yeah. And then to the water dragon itself, which, spoiler alert, if you don't want to get spoiled, skip like 10-20 seconds ahead. This water dragon is actually Nia. Like, she, in this form, she turns into this. That's blurry. Focus. There we go. Alright, so we're going to start up by the head. It uses the new head system that you can see on the Overlord and Jungle Dragon sets I've already reviewed. But the bottom jaw is a new piece. It's only coming on this one. That looks really cool as the top of something's head. Yeah, so I want to see what they use on in the future. And then the top of the head is the same one as the Jungle Dragon. And it's got some of these watery, wavy pieces on top. And then there's some like fins there, and on the neck can move up and down a little bit. And I'm gonna slide this direction so there's less shine and reflection from my window. And then the neck here can move up and down, and there's some armor here that you can angle around and adjust. And then when you get to the top, it continues with these for a bit, and then they like shrink into just this and then disappear. And there's this Technic bar you can push there, and that flaps the wings a little bit. I also really like the wings. They're like butterfly wings almost. We haven't seen a Ninjago dragon with like anything other than just regular dragon wings, at least not that I can recall. And so I like this move, and like when you push this, it doesn't flap the whole wing. It like moves some parts down and others up, as if it's like swimming through the water and like flowing, I guess, which is pretty cool. And also this is like a thin cloth, and so that's nice. The legs can move forward and back, up and down, and they have this pattern like waves and water. And the foot can rotate and has the toes that can be angled. The other leg is exactly the same. This thing's completely symmetrical. And then the torso like curves up here, and then there's a area for it to rotate there, where at the hip where the other legs are. They can move in and out and up and down too. And the feet here have little fins on them. And then the tail has just a bunch more sections with little fins on top, and then you get to the end, which has these wavy, watery bits at the end. What I really like is the way that the water dragon, like the color pattern, it's like across its whole top. You just have this navy stripe running down the middle, and across the bottom, up until you reach a tail, it's dark gray, and the tail turns to light blue. Like the light blue's on the bottom here, and it becomes like sort of in the middle here, and then once you reach here, it's on top and continues along there. And then in the middle, it's the medium blue. And so, yeah, I don't know, I think that's cool. And then, see, that's the water dragon. And then here's all the other things that exist in this set. So, yeah. Hooey! Alright guys, now what I want you to do is go into the like button's house and get some hot sauce packets. Open the hot sauce packets a little bit, place them underneath the toilet seat, so when the like button sits down, the hot sauce sprays onto his balls. And after you do that, you have to go down and beat up the subscribe button, and if you don't do that, then your house is going to get flooded and a bunch of evil squid people will steal your dog and turn your dog into a souffle. And then your house will melt due to a nearby volcano because your land under your house is now becoming Hawaii. I don't know why that was where my brain went suddenly, but yeah. Now I'm just talking because, yeah. And, yeah. Why am I saying yeah so much? I don't know. Also, if you aren't paying attention to the time-lapse, you can see the time of day change very quickly because I had to record the time-lapse in 3 separate sections. And you can see the reflection of me watching Super Nanny in the window. So, yeah. Later, skaters.